Good morning, everyone. How are you? As you guys know, yesterday there was no live. I got through Pisces and lost power. So I had no internet. I tried activating my hotspot on my cell phone so I could get back online, and the towers weren't able to be accessed. So sorry for that, guys. Yesterday it was horrible, horrible wind. One other thing I want to touch base on. I got a comment from a subscriber who unfortunately felt they needed to unsubscribe from my channel because they said that Aries wasn't in the last live video. I think it was October 30th video or whatever. So first of all, guys, I do these live. I do not go back and timestamp. Okay. I have been blessed to have someone who is a member of my channel be kind enough in the comments to go through and sometimes do all of the signs for me, sometimes do part of the signs. However, I did go back through that video, and sure enough, at 58 minutes and 49 seconds, I did do the Aries reading. So the other thing is, guys, look at the lineup, and you'll find it in there somewhere, okay? I'm sorry that I don't go back and timestamp my lives, but it's very hard for me to do that because, you know, I'm making videos, I have clients, I am sorry that I lost you as a subscriber, but if that's what you were guided to do, that's what you were guided to do. So that being said, guys, hello, Violet. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Vashu and 444. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, well, you know, life is life. I'm not, you know, I just want to put it out there that people understand I do not timestamp the daily lives. But I have been blessed to have a subscriber that does do it pretty much on a regular basis, I have to say. And, you know, and if she's not able to do it all, she's at least kind enough to say, you know, she did, you know, for instance, Pisces through Virgo or wherever she stopped at. So there you go. Anyway, happy Tuesday. No wind. Thank you. Thank you. That wind was horrendous. I did not get power back on until I think it was 1:30 yesterday afternoon. So a lot of catching up to do today. A lot of catching up to do today. So, dear Spirit, for my beautiful Zodiac signs, what is crowning their reading for today? What is crowning their reading? Clear, clear, definitive. Woo! 2 cards flew right out. Milk and honey. Poised. Some of you feel frozen in time. Feel frozen in time. Well, get ready because the land of milk and honey is on its way. And you have a deep knowing. You feel this. If you're not feeling it, you will soon feel it as soon as we get out of the retrograde that we are in. It's crazy. Crazy. The energies are insane. The emotions are up and down all over the place. So you may feel like currently you're kind of like literally just in limbo, standing still, frozen. Don't feel like the energy shifting, not feeling any maybe improvement in a situation, or just simply you feel stuck. You feel like time has been frozen still for you. You don't feel any movement forward. You don't feel any progress. You may not feel like there's any transformation, or you may have done the transformation and now you're like, nothing's happening. okay? Everything is happening, okay? And it happens for a reason, okay? You are either right now counting your blessings, realizing how blessed your life is, the sweetness to life, the nectar, the tenderness, the nourishment of it all. Or if you're feeling in a lack of, okay, you have a very deep knowing that your life is blessed in many, many ways, okay? Or you're feeling that energy getting ready to shift into all kinds of goodness and sweetness. Really knowing that there is a shift coming. You can feel something coming. You may not quite understand what that something is, but you have a gut feeling that you know something's getting ready to shift right now for you. So let's see, Pisces, still continuing with the Celtic deck. Ooh, I ordered 3 new tarot decks yesterday. They will be here on the 5th. So pretty excited about that. So for my beautiful Pisces spirit, clear, clear, definitive messages, please. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Looks like the sun's trying to come out. The clouds are trying to part. Here we go. For my Pisces. And yesterday felt like there were going to be deep messages too. And then power went out right after I completed Pisces reading. Unreal. Okay, so something you may have dealt with in the past. You're kind of feeling stuck. You don't feel like the energies are shifting. You feel like you're kind of maybe stuck in the past. Okay, so Aries, for you, okay, I feel like you realize that there's, you know, something better for you, okay, needing to maybe relocate, travel, something that I feel like you know you need to move away from it, but you're kind of stuck. Maybe you don't know how to move away from this person, this energy. If it's about a job and having to maybe do a lot of traveling to other countries, you know, you may have a little bit of fear around that. Okay, but you know that you do have everything it takes. Okay, you know you're right where you need to be. Don't let fear hold you back. Okay, don't let fear hold you back. And you know that there is, you know, this is what you've been asking for. You know, that's what the deep knowing is here, is you think you've gotten exactly what you've asked for. So why the fear? Okay, again, suggestion, look at fear as a test, a challenge. You know, you've been asking for this. You've been given this opportunity. And you know it's what you've been asking for. Now, all you have to do is take that leap of faith. Follow what your heart is telling you. Okay, my Pisces, Aquarius, you are next. You are next, my beautiful Aquarius. Good morning, Anna. My Aquarians. Clear, clear, definitive messages. Felt a lot of confusion with Pisces reading. A lot of, like now that you have what you want, you're afraid. It's like now you feel like you can't fulfill the obligations to it, but you can, my Pisces, you can. For my fellow Aquas, my fellow Aquarians, my beautiful, beautiful Aquarians. Ooh, I got a big, fat woodpecker outside my window. So for my beautiful Aquarians, what does Spirit have for you today? Feeling stuck in a maze? Can't find your way out? Ooh, something you're not seeing is ahead of you on your path. Oh, I'm going to keep it. You got 4 cards. So something you're not seeing, my fellow Aquarians, definitely walking blindly right towards a possible fire sign. Okay, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or an Aries. Someone who is a little bit different than you, I feel like. But there's a lot of passion here. And there's a lot of nectar, sweetness, the nurturing. Okay, that's where the milk comes from. And this person, I feel like, is just as spiritual as you, or has the same belief systems as you. You know, whenever I see the rainbow in anything, you know, if you were to take all the colors of the rainbow, okay, and bring them together, they make the white light. Okay, they make the beautiful, clear white light. Because what happens is when light hits the white light, that's what scatters out the rainbow feelings, the rainbow colors. So I feel like for you, this person, you're either gonna feel this person's presence just before you meet them, like you feel like there's going to be a shift, something's coming, you may not know exactly what it is that's coming, okay, or you just run right into this person, okay, because you're not even really looking, you're like kind of wandering aimlessly. Okay, this is spiritually guided for you. This does bring balance back into your life. For some of you who have been maybe feeling out of balance or feeling like you're stuck kind of in limbo, things aren't moving forward, feeling kind of like nothing's shifting or changing, all of a sudden you're going to have that deep knowing. Kind of like, for me, it feels like a lot of energy, and it literally feels like I can feel something coming towards me. And that's the feeling I'm getting. Like just before you meet this person, you're going to have a deep knowing that you're going to meet this person. And when you meet this person, you're also going to have a deep knowing that this is something that can be solid, something that can be nurturing. So, and a deep, deep connection. a very deep connection I'm feeling here. So my fellow Aquarians, get ready. Now for my Capricorns. Hello, Darlene. Hello, Darlene. How are you? Yeah, woodpecker. Always busy at work. Peck, 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 pecking. They also peck somewhere like right outside my window. I hear them along I have like a little ledge that goes around the outside of my apartment windows. And it's like sometimes I hear them out there and they're peck, peck, peck. And I'm like, I know, work, 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 work. I got it. I understand. All right. So for my beautiful Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. Woo-hoo. Kind of like in between right now, Capricorn. Maybe you're fighting some inner conflict, or maybe you have been arguing with someone. Kind of like gathering up the swords, tired of fighting, no longer wanting to be in battle, whether it's an inner battle with yourself or in a disagreement with another person, a past relationship, a current relationship. You could even be in disagreement with a coworker, or if you have a business of your own, your partner, okay, whatever that is. I feel like you realize that it is a good thing. This partner is a good thing for you. This coworker really does, for the most part, work alongside you. Okay. I feel like the thing here is you having to give up a certain pattern, okay, that you keep repeating in your life. Maybe you let yourself get so close to people and then you cut yourself off from them, or you sabotage it, or whatever the case may be. Okay. I feel like you have to change that behavior, that pattern. And I feel like there is someone who's really helping you see the truth of that matter. Okay, like really saying, hey, this is something you may really want to take a look at. You may not be noticing it, but I notice it. Other people notice it. And I'm just saying this just to give you something to think about, okay? And I do feel like you do realize that. You do have a deep knowing, and I feel like it has to do around other people betraying you, figuring out what that pattern is, why you draw in those type of people, or you could even have that type of energy where, you know, I had a friend once who was a Capricorn. I worked for them for a very, very short time. And I realized and he used to complain about the employees at the company all the time. And working for the minimal time that I worked with him, I realized that he really had an inferiority complex. So he would hire people that couldn't, well, not that they couldn't do their job, but didn't do their job to his standards, simply so he could tear them down, belittle them, be nasty to them, complain about them. But on the flip side of that, he would do anything for them. And I was just like, wow. What a conflict to be in that type of battle with yourself. And so needless to say, I no longer worked for him. And I also moved away from that type of energy when and I knew this person from childhood. And when I saw that part of them, I was like, whoa, okay. I feel like it's something like that. It's some type of behavior that you're not even aware of, okay, or you weren't aware of. But now that this person has brought it to your attention, you have a deep knowing that this is a pattern that's been going on for some time now in your life. But the good news is you're putting an end to it, Capricorn. You're putting an end to it. So I shared that story just so, you know, there are behaviors that we're not even aware of. That's the unconscious, right? That we don't even, you know, realize we come across a certain way, or, you know what I mean? You just, because to you, that's how you've been your whole life, right? That's how you've been your whole life. So you're like, no, I didn't mean it that way, or no, but yes, it does, you know, come across a totally different light. I've been guilty of that too myself. So, you know, coming across totally not the way that I intended to come across. But once it was brought to my attention, I was able to work on it and work through it. So there you go, Sagittarius, you are next, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. I actually, in my younger years, we've got the Empress Sag, very, very good. And we have the Ten of Wands. Good for you. Okay, so for you, my beautiful Sagittarians, you have really grown spiritually. You've really done the dark night of the soul work here. A lot of spiritual growth for you. I feel like in the last 10 months, year even, really have looked at your life from so many different angles, looking at people in your life from a totally different perspective. And it's like you realize that you don't have to carry the burdens anymore. You can release them. You can move on from them. And you know what? You are literally moving on. You could be totally relocating, changing complete direction, leaving those behind that no longer serve you. You have a deep knowing that you need to do that in order to bring in the next shift in your life, in order to, if you're not sure what your path is, you know that where you are is not where you're meant to be. And you are deep knowing, if you want to get to the land of milk and honey, right? You have to get on board. You have to move, keep moving. So even if you feel like everything's kind of stuck right now, okay, just breathe through it, sit in the energy. Like yesterday, I took full advantage because I couldn't even make videos because I only had 2 hours on my laptop of battery. So I spent almost an hour in meditation yesterday. And I was like, well, you know what? This is a really good time to get into a deep meditation. And I did. So when you're feeling like the energy is stuck, that is a perfect time to do some deep meditating. Deep meditating. Scorpio, you are next, because the energy is getting ready to shift once again. 3 cards, please. 3 cards for my beautiful Scorpios. Justice. Woohoo, that energy shifted really quick. 2 of Cups. Strength. Oh, today, yeah, okay. Today, Spirit seems to be throwing out 4 cards for the majority of you guys. So, what are you on the fence about? What are you on the fence about? What are you stuck in? What's the energy? I feel like you have a choice between 2 people here, but you know who your soulmate is. You have that deep knowing. I feel like there may be someone, you're either in a relationship right now, okay, and someone from the past, okay, wants to come forward back into your life again, okay, and you're having to choose between 2 people. Or you've walked away from a relationship, okay, and you're kind of a little stuck in that, nothing happening, you're not meeting anybody type of energy. And then you have a feeling like something's coming towards you. And now here comes this person. You're interested, but you're hesitant. Okay, really like looking at the past person's behavior and the current person's behavior, or the person who's going to be coming on your path if they're not already here. Okay, and I feel like the energy here is, do not let the fear of hurt and pain hold you back, okay? Because this person, because it's taken a lot of strength for you to like allow yourself to open back up to love again, to a connection again, okay? But some of you out there, I feel like, have asked for that smack in the face sign, and you have a deep knowing that this is that smack in the face sign you've been asking for. This is your soulmate. So move forward bravely. Listen, you made it through what you've made it through. You can make it through anything. Okay, because this is a passionate new beginning for you in love with somebody who is a soulmate, someone that is a lifelong partner. So don't let the past sabotage